Namaste, my Phoenicians. Hi, it's Case. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for the daily messages or massages. Yes, my Phoenicians. Let me move that line. Today is a truly auspicious day. If you went through the Father's Days celebrating Father God the Most High, you are limitless. Like that film Limitless, when he took that designer drug, you stepped into a different level of consciousness, my Phoenician. And as we wake up today, we wake up to Neptune in retrograde, no less. While Neptune is in retrograde, this calls us to look in on ourselves, oneness with ourselves. A lot of deep conversations and realizations and messages are going to be surfacing today. And this is a chance for you to find true clarity. Emotions are swelling like the tide as we reach important realizations and decisions, my Phoenicians. You are cutting. Here's my scissors. Yes. You're cutting them cords. At last. Freedom. You have to realize that cutting the cords from the past and moving through the gates to the future, you can't push the river if you're clinging. We don't like Klingons. You're in danger of getting smashed against the rocks. The rocks of a Decepticon or a Jedi mind tricker. I have my mocha in a long cup. This is how serious I am. Nobody and nothing is gonna mock her eye. What say you, my Phoenician? Yes, with Neptune in retrograde, your awareness and your consciousness, your subconsciousness, your soul is steering your course now because you set yourself free yesterday. You tore down your south node and you looked towards your north node with gratitude. And the divine has gifted you, my Phoenicians. Realize your power. Neptune energy is deeply, deeply mystical and spiritual, imaginative and creative. But you have to also remember and be aware that Neptune can also cast a veil of illusion, bringing confusion and Decepticons and backfront stabbers. Remember, the most dangerous lie is the one you can tell to yourself, my Phoenician. I have copious notes. This is with Neptune in retrograde, Mercury in retrograde, Venus in retrograde, and all these squares and trines. Trust and believe. Shizney has been wavy and fancy. New beginnings are disguised as a painful end, a spiritual journey of transformation, my Phoenician. New events, new people that will advance your spiritual life. You are calling in your soul family, your spirit, your soul, your ancestors. Has set free your beacon. Trust and believe, my Phoenicians. This is the best time to proceed. Take action. Action, I say. The new path, this new path is small steps, but you just have to take the first step. Step out in faith. With faith, the size of a mustard seed, my Phoenician. Situations in your life have come full circle for a reason. There is no coincidence. Serendipity. For change true change in your life, my Venusian. Stand up and take charge in all areas. Leave nothing to chance. Eyes everywhere. Be vigilant. Keep your grass low so you can see the snakes. Be Peter. Be of a sober... Peter 5 verse 8. Be of a sober spirit and on the alert. Don't get smoked. This is a time for you to understand whether you are going to live by otherworth or self-worth. Are you a run through or a Khaleesi? You choose. You have all the tools. You was gifted. 5-5 on the counter. Let go. This is a time for you to focus on grounding yourself, your consciousness, and developing your self-awareness. Your inner knowing, your intuition will tell you what is true. This is a wild ride, my Venusian. Enjoy it. This is for your pleasure now. You have been through the pain and degradation from these Decepticons. These Proverbs 31 verse 1. The Revelations 2:20. Those old-faced young hoes or young-faced old hoes that put you through a bout of cognitive dissonance. Don't you know, pinkies up? But wherever these left behinders have gone, they ain't you. Whatever they have, they ain't got what you got because it was not given to you. It was in you. And what they did was meant to break that chain and open your spiritual eye so you could claim your crown and sit amongst the ascended, so that you are not sent back to this earth to repeat this cycle again with the same pillars. Okay, my Venusians, we're going to get into this reading now. This is truly the self-love glow-up tour, my Venusian. You have to understand all of these incidents in your life was your contract. It was part of your soul contract to open your spiritual eye so that you could reach the Shangri-La in this 3D at this auspicious time. This is why you came. This is why you embodied at this time. Because you wanted to get off of the spiritual hamster wheel, learn your lessons, cut those cords. This is not the time for the faint-hearted. This is the time for 48, law 48 of the law, 48 laws of power. Stay adaptive. Be fluid. Use the palmer so you're flexible. Put on your efficient 613. Spiritual baths with Psalms 91. The crystal of the day is turquoise. Turquoise is the stone of shamans, kings, emperors, queens, Khaleesi's, warriors. This is the first recorded stone in man's history, crystal, that's always been used when going into spiritual warfare for protection and guidance and clarity, my Venusian. Turquoise is a protective stone. Protecting your possessions, your hedges, your mind against damage and accidents. The incense of the day is patchouli. A lot of you have already been up close and personal with patchouli. Patchouli promotes pentacalic growth, opportunities, mastery, sensuality, because you are sensual. A lot of my Phoenicians are celibate and have been harnessing that energy and bringing about great change, North Node change. Okay, let's leave our turquoise energy up. Let's get the energy for this read. Told you, you have balanced out your divine masculine and feminine. This also speaks of my Phoenicians going into a union with a twin flame. What fell over? Whoa! Finding true balance. Your yin to your yang. Didn't even look. Because you are shining at this moment in time, the left behind us, the pracklers, are going to be looking at you. Look at your glow. They are dumbfounded by your intensification. Your whole aura. Pardon me, excuse me please. Is ethereal. They are joining forces with their negativity. This is why you need the turquoise in your life, my Phoenician, to protect what has been gifted to you. Look, divine feminine fertility. This is about you knowing your worth, understanding our worth is for the deep dealers, the Decepticons. They get their worth through others. 5-5 on the counter. Let go of those. That way. We are in an auspicious time, my Phoenician. A time of change. Your overall energy is the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy. This is about going within. The Hermit promotes self-mastery, self-examination. Virgo promotes analysis, deep analysis. A lot of my Phoenicians have been having a lot of ruminating thoughts, but divine is telling you to shine a light on those thoughts and question them. Because if they are negative, they are not from Father God Most High. You have already been promised that your former days are going to be greater than your latter. Job 8 verse 7. Gifted with balance, opportunities, ideas. Your ancestors always there keeping you stable. I'll do one on these spellcasters and these ne'er-do-wellers, these mouth breathers with the children of the corner eye. I look on them with haughty eyes. Extremely haughty eyes, but I say nothing. Remember, you must always remember that they are what? And they come with what? To do what? Remember. What is the current energy energy around my Phoenicians. Look, the High Priestess. This is moon as well as water energy. Okay. So this is basically essentially telling me that you have gone within. You are sitting between the pillars of wisdom. From the Book of Kings, Boaz and Jashin. Beginnings and completions. This could also speak of secrets that were revealed to be, could be third-party situations. We have 15 on the counter, 1545. Influence is currently around my Phoenicians. Yeah, hey, what did I just say? The mouth breather, the children of the Kunaya. What do they want? We shall see. Good God. What else? What else? What is emotionally blocking my Phoenician at this moment in time? Look! The dick dealer with the community genitalia. They're still trying to pull on your emotions. I told you. Return of Mac the Knife. What must my Phoenicians expect at this auspicious time? To get over shit? You was over it? You pretending under that cloak? I know you have your Brazilian weave set and ready to go. Baby hair and all. Your skin is as soft as velvet. The finest velvet. Thanks to your palmers. Your mind is full of ideas because you realize you are that Two of Cups. You attract whatever you need, my Phoenician. And your outcome, what did I say? You are badass with your alchemist ways. As above, so below. You call in what you need. Overall energy, Cancer. Capricorn energy. Yes. This is facing your fears. This could also be you where you was in a codependent situation where there was addictions. What's behind it? Knowing your worth. Looking at what you invested in that shiznay. You had a good look and said, fuck that shit. Come on now. Fuck that shit. Fuck. You took a cool glass of what's going on here. Who are these people? Where? What? You invested a lot of your time, energy, efforts, lost a lot of pentacale, leaning on a hoe. That covered your growth. Look at your wisdom. Your wisdom is all pulled out. They stretched out your mojo. The mojo stretcher. Yes. You looked at your worth and what you invested in. Your loyalty. Into a big disappointment. You knew that it was toxic. My Phoenician. And this person is looking back. Wanting to sneak back in. They want you to choose them again. Two swords in the ground. They want you to sip of the hopium again. Remember, my Phoenicians, remember the manipulations that they caused. The sneakiness. They're coming back to manipulate your shiznay again. Let me leave this card here. So you can remember. Oh, you can't see it on your view. Yeah, my stand still hasn't come. Mercury retrograde, I say. But Casey is strong. Case Khaleesi is stronger than that. I'm using a dab. Yes, a dab and some blue tack and my rebel to prop you up so you can see. The mocha tastes different in a long cup. It does. Let's have a look at your candle, my Phoenician. Can you see the flame? How high and bright it burns. There's a big lump of sediment. Can you see it? You put something heavy down last night. I told you the Cancer moon is stirring up a lot of emotions, past emotions that you had to question. Tried to drag you back to hell. Gave you a bit of cognitive dissonance. Pinkies up. Continue to tap into your growth. Because underneath that, you've got fertility, incubation in the reverse. This is your time to shine, my Phoenicians. Release that star into creation. You have ideas, passion and drive. Hope. Not hopium, hope. Because you had faith. Underneath that is the watchtower of the north. Because you went through the dark night of the soul, my Phoenician. Look what's underneath that. I kid you not. Let me put it in the circle. Your ancestors, your way showers, your spiritual guides have come in. Look what's under that. Divine feminine. Oh my God, you are truly gifted. Too blessed to be stressed right now. You command respect. Your name is being mentioned in places your feet have not stepped yet, my Phoenicians. With your alchemist ways, you're building businesses, planting the cornerstone for your dynasty, because you have gotten over that sadness and loss and found your mojo again. Look, bear protection is for you. Death to the old, I say. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, but you have the crown of direction and guidance. Because you awakened through the dark night of the soul. Look, I can just read the deck. You faced your shadow side and wrote new rules. A new day, my Phoenician. A new day, I say. Because you are protected, divine feminine. As I said, you balanced your yin and your yang. You went through that dark night of the soul. Yes, my Phoenician. Look what just come up. Spiritual guidance. You set boundaries. Spiritually guided boundaries. Because you do not want to repeat this cycle again. You want to learn your lessons now. And you are learning them. And you are learning to mix and blend and find balance. Because you are listening to that little bird. The bird of wisdom. What are we going to clarify these with? These peccadillos. Here is she. Yeah. On the base of the deck, we've got the Two of Pentacles. This is your individual standing single. Mixing and blending, able to manage all of your responsibilities, prioritizing. This is also 8, the number of karma, cause and effect, my Phoenician. The Two of Pentacles is represented by Capricorn energy as well as Jupiter energy. This is about you being focused on your short and long term. Don't allow any obstacles to deter or determine your flexibility, my Phoenicians, at this time. I'll take the one that fell on the High Priestess. Where you are right now. Oh my God, didn't I tell you this is my Divine Feminine card? Look, trust, come in closer. Screenshot this and use this as your screenshot. You are in your spiritual essence. How many more times do you need to see the Divine Feminine card come out? You are in the embodiment from the Most High. I just saw 4-4. You are a badass being full of life, love and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self, my Phoenician. Go within to get out. Yes. so blessed. Look, divine is telling you to take action, King of Wands. You are charismatic at this moment in time. You have the gift of the throat chakra. You are able to command an audience. This is the King of Wands. This is somebody that can instill devotion in others. You are the center of attention. Your personality is on fire because you are outgoing. You know how to give them what they want. Because what? It's in you, not on you. Oh, King of Swords. 2 kings. You have 2 kings approaching you, my Phoenicians. And you know Casey loves a king. The King of Swords is somebody who is mentally official. This is somebody who is a white collar job, an entrepreneur. Both can be entrepreneurs. This one would be more of a technical entrepreneur. You have 2 kings approaching you. As well as the Decepticon. I cannot believe this. Get off of my edges. Look, I got the red and the yellow. Let me rest them neck on his face. Look. You have called in your wish fulfillment, my Phoenician. Look, your back is to toxicity. Whatever. Look, they want to come and sneak back into your bullswag. You ain't looking at that. That was fickle. And as I say fickle, look, more of their person. Look, they're holding on to you emotionally. Cut them cords, babies. Neptune is in retrograde. This is a time for you to be at one with your goddamn self. Yourself. Self means one. Know your self-worth, not other worth. Your back is to all of that confusion and controversy. Yeah. You are calling in true intimacy. Deep intimacy. You are going to have to make a deep choice. Yeah. Told you. You are going to be romanced. But remember, Khaleesi does not get off her balcony or her throne for a pillock. Because you know these deep dealers like to come around with their false compatibility. They are only compatible with your Pentacale and your globe. Yeah. They want to come and plant a seed in your garden. But this also tells me that the seeds that you planted are manifesting right now in the 3D from the 5D, my Phoenician. Don't allow self-sabotage over these fickle pillocks. Old face young hoes, young face old hoes. Don't allow it. You are not compatible. You are not. They are coming in on clouds of puff. Yeah, they have to hide their genitalia because it is community. And it comes with attachments. STDs, spiritual or sexual. Look at this, waving their willy through the town. Look at the colours, my dear, the colours. The glow. In and out of your life all of the time. What about this sneaky, nefarious person wanting to return and cause controversy? Put a rod in your back. Take the pep out of your step. What do they want? What do they want? To pull you back to hell. Lean into your resources. We already saw the 7. They want, listen, they've got unrequited love. The Decepticon actually fell in love with you. And no matter who they interview, right? You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind. Killing softly. Yes. This person is going to come back to you swish and suave. Have your third eye open. The rampants put up. The guard dogs released. Cull all romantic feelings, because they are coming to drag you straight back to addiction and hell. They're coming to control you, put you back under the thumb. Are you a thumber? Are you a thumber? What else? What else? What else? Because they know. They realize what they lost. Told you. Look what's across from that. Regret, sadness, and a lot of loss. This person is crying and jacking off. Crying and jacking off. Alone. Probably got their genitalia out underneath the cloak. Jacking off. Over all the blood in the dance floor they spilled. With their 3 of Cups energy. Right next to the fickleness. Look. Always in and out. In and out. Creating obstacle after obstacle. Every one of them was a thorn in my side. That's all you ever was. That's all they was. Don't take them back. Move forward. What about them? They want to slip back in. Turn you back into Lot's wife. Throw a stick, I say. Dogs always love a good stick. What does Prackala or Prackalisha want? Look, to cause another emotional drain on your edges. 8 of Cups in the reverse. This is Pisces energy as well as Saturn energy. To destabilize your destabilization. That's what they want. Not much. They're unable to let go of you emotionally. They didn't realize the impact that you had on them. My Venusian. They didn't realize that you was an earth angel worth waiting for. They've seen you blossom and grow. They've seen you plant seeds. Seeds that balanced out your divine masculine and feminine. Look at you. Dancing under the moonlight. You planted flowers of wisdom. Energy and strength with the red. Ambition and enthusiasm with the orange. Warmth. Drive. Purity. Innocence and motivation. Your motives. All of the green there is about the harmony and balance and the pentagally that is coming because your focus is on the divine. They want to come and date you again. With this 8 of Cups in the reverse. You guys are definitely in separation. They don't want to move on. They're not allowing themselves to grieve and let go. They are also in Karmic with a codependent. Prakalisha. Good. Oh, look what just flipped over. I'm not going to read all of them. Page of... Look, they're coming back with their Page of Cups behavior. Immature. Right? They want to come and give you an offer. You know how I feel about the pages. It's making me angry and cross. The Page of Cups is water and earth energy. Divine is telling you to trust your intuition. If you want to have that closure conversation, have it. But good God, wear your chastity belt. Put on your cloak. Your Ephesians 6:13. Have Proverbs 31:10 tattooed on your eyeballs. and speak to them. Feed them with a long spoon. This person still has not healed their childhood issues. They are still vindictive, and the bad news bear. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. I'll drink to that. This also tells me that there was some kind of there could have been a pregnancy in a situation that they're trying to turn their back on. They've got a whole naked baby on the way, and they want to come back and lean into your resources. Really? Come and give you a good breadcrumbing. Look what's underneath this. I kid you not. Let me move the deck over. 8 of Cups. In the upright. This person was extremely upset and distraught when you turned your back and moved up. They thought they had you. They thought you would stay and continue to put up with that abuse. The debauchery. Some of them going off to their third-party situations, constantly biting of the apple that the divine said you must not bite of, and gave you breadcrumbs. But divine is bringing in karmic retribution. They are seeing you as the star and tap into your emotional happiness. This could be some of you in the public eye being lit by a spiritual fire. This is you subconsciously pouring away what no longer serves you because you are of a higher mind. And they are watching by every means necessary. Don't allow negative thoughts to block your blessings. You have been gifted with a higher mind. It was slow in the making, but it's here. Celebrate yourself with the 3 of Cups because of self-love. You drank from that chalice like you was the thirstiest person going. Look what fell out at the bottom. You have your emotions 100% wrapped tight when it comes to this deep dealer. This prakala or prakalisha. If how they treated you was music, it would have been an orchestra. Yeah, you've got emotions tightly wrapped and you're not putting it up with it. Let me I'm going to bring the FPs out in a minute. Yeah. They are feeling upset. I told you they're wanking under their cloak, masturbating, jacking off. Remembering their manipulations, wishing. They are wishing well right about now. What are they wishing for? Strength. They're wishing to also tempt you again. Leo energy. What else do they wish? That you will drink of their opium. They wish to trick you again. Jedi mind. Trick you. Look at this. They want to come in like a whirlwind. Taz of Tasmania, methinks. Look, holding onto a snake. Look, that looks like a scorpion's tail, ready to stab you in your divine heart. Cut off those wings. Get all your pentacale and your palmers. Cause a lot of confusion. That's what they want. What else? They want teamwork and collaboration. They see that you are a craftsman in your field. With the 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn and Mars energy, they see that you are going places, buddy. Bay. Alejandro. And you got boundaries. Big ones. Spiritual boundaries. Wisdom and clarity. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've had many breakthroughs. New ideas. New ideals. And you are not lowering your standards for no one. You are tapping into your intuition. They are now seeing you as the Queen of Cups. A good wife, a mother, loyal. All those things full of sugar and spice. They're watching you choose wisely and heal from all the stabbation. They even stabbed you in your neck. The neck stabber, the energy vampire. Verbal abuse, emotional abuse, physical. They put you through the ringer. Oh, Page of Wands. But this is you with your high ideals. Your back is to all of that shiznay. You feel like a child again. You understand their immature energy. Page of Wands is earth and fire energy. This person is still a loudmouth and fickle, I told you. And they are gossiping about you. Looking at your shiznay with the children of the corn eyes whilst mouth breathing, no less. You are holding on to that rod of stability, and you are no longer prepared to look at these pillars' issues. They have issues, and they have plans within plans for you, my dear. Be on the alert at all times. Right? Look what's on the base. Don't accept their cup of opium. It's bull swanky, and it will have you hazy of the mind and full of stabberation again. They are also creating a lot of mental mind effery through social media. Look at her holding on to it. They're doing it. Don't look at their social media. Your eyes will bleed. Don't look. You've got bigger things to do. This is a time of one. Neptune retrograde, I say. Don't accept that cup of opium. Right? Look, your ancestors, the Waishas, are behind it. They know how to mix and blend that shiznay out of your situation. You have to understand that you are the center of your world. Don't allow nobody to drag on your edges. Coming in with the mind effery, the Jedi mind tricks. Be on the alert and of a sober spirit, says Peter. This is the time for you to know your Peters from your Judases. You should know them by now. You have all of the tools. You was gifted before you came. Use them. You command everything. Karma is on your side, my Venusian. What is this? Look! 9 of Pentacles. Plus the 2 of Pentacles, 11 Pentacles. New beginning, I say. An auspicious new beginning, a new career, going to education. Your health is changing because you have cut the ties to the toxic and not left behind us. They want to drag on your energy. They want to come back like Mac the Knife. Don't let them in. Release the attack dogs. What are the attack dogs? Your ancestors. They will mix and blend on your behalf. Trust and believe. You haven't been making nothing but slow and steady progress. You know that the seeds you planted was divinely guided. See that carrot? It's for your eyesight, your third eye. Look where your ancestor is. On your crown chakra. Giving you downloads. You also have the 3 of Wands here. The 3 of Wands is about partnerships. You've discovered a lot of things. You have the strategy for success with your alchemist ways. You know how to mix them. Look at all the Pentacles. Money, the love of money is not what I speak of. This is the law of attracting. This is drawing it to you so you can use it to benefit whatever you choose. This is an inheritance. This is a lucky ticket coming up trumps. Again, 4-4 on the counter. We're going to get some FPs on this and then we're out of here. Final advice for my Venusians. Told you. This is your karma. This is your time. All that left behind. This is a time of resolution. Truth to be told in everybody's life. The leveling of the playing field. Legal matters going your way. Getting what you deserve. Balance. Karma. Look! Cycles. This is the moon. A lot of secrets. A lot of internal secrets have been revealed because you faced your shadow side. Look. Shady boots. The Decepticon at 12 o'clock. They're coming in hot. Be aware. Be weary. In case you didn't hear me. You cannot lose. It's in the reverse. Whatever they are directing at you with their rituals and ministrations. Let me see what's going to happen with these rituals that they're directing at you. Look! It not work. It's going to slide right off. Because they're coming in heavy-handed. They're using things that they don't understand, which is going to affect their progeny for generations to come. Look, they want to be a smooth criminal in your life. You've been by a smooth criminal. No, your ancestors are going to block. Continue to tap into your intuition, my divine feminines, my divine masculines. This is your season of union with your twin flame. This is why the Decepticons, the old face young host, the young face old host, the front back sabbers will be gathering in legion. Because you are shining and you are about to accept the final piece to your puzzle, my Phoenician. The chance to cut all ties to this reality so that you don't reincarnate here, so that you can sit with the divine. Thank you very much for your bookings and donations. If you require a personal read from me, all of my information is in the description box below. Please leave comments because it helps out all Phoenicians, because we are all at different stages of the journey, but we need to bring the young ones with us. We need to herald them in. If you know somebody that is failing and struggling, tie them to a chair and make them watch the Divine Feminine videos. Force them if need be. Don't allow yourselves to be tricked by the projections of the dealers, the pracklers and prackalicious. The imitating Beyoncés that are nobody's destiny's child. The Damians in sheep clothing. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, namaste.